So I recently uploaded a video addressing the legacy removal that's going to be happening in the next week. And on that video, there was a lot of people in the comments kind of backing legacies and supporting the idea of keeping legacies in the game and why they think that legacies are okay. The most common argument that I see is people bringing like the overpoweredness of a legacy, like they're bringing it down like 4 pedestals to the best weapons that are actually legally obtainable in Fallout 76. They knock it down. Oh, it's not that much better than like some of the railways and some of like the flamers and stuff and like the other crazy weapons that you can get in the game. Okay, it is astronomically more overpowered than any weapon that you can obtain in this game. A gat plas that literally the only effect on it is explosive, that you put the beam splitter on it, it literally shoots 15 bullets that do 400 damage each. You cannot tell me that that is on par with a railway rifle. It's just not. And in that video, I covered, and I basically was saying that I was addressing the devs and basically saying that it should have been done sooner, which it should have. But in this video, I'm going to address the players. I just want you to know that if you duped legacies and you like sold them for real money and like that's what you were doing and you made money off of that, like cool, like you have money now, like you made money off of the unstableness of a game and you ruined the experience for probably thousands. If you duped a bunch of legacies and you distributed them and like you're literally the cause of so many people leaving this game. You have ruined the experience of this game for so many people. And yeah, a lot of people are going to say, well, I'm not playing the game for other people. I'm not playing this game so like to raise other people up. And a lot of people will say, well, when doing events, I'm not trying to let other people get a hit in or whatever. Then go play Fallout 4. Go play Fallout 4. If that's the experience you're looking for a single player game where you can be as selfish and be as like just absolutely like overpowered as you want. You know what I mean? But this is a multiplayer game where the whole point is you team up with other people and you do events together. You're not supposed to be able to dog walk everything in the game. You're supposed to be able to fight. Like there's supposed to be somewhat of realism. And if a piece of like an energy weapon shooting a ray of light and it hits and it explodes, that makes no sense, right? But regular ammunition can be packed with like gunpowder, or I don't exactly know how they make explosive ammo, but I know that that's like realistic. And Fallout 70, like Fallout, the franchise is not realistic in any means, but they try to keep somewhat of realism, right? And they want to keep somewhat of a grasp on reality, to where they can explain things. That just doesn't make sense. By you ruining the experience, like, yeah, you might have had more fun on the game yourself, but you probably ruined the experience for 20 other people. Like, you solely ruined the experience for 20 other people. This is, like, it just shows that these people don't genuinely, like, care about the Fallout series, and they don't care about the, like, don't you want to play a game that's fair to everybody? Like, I don't find it to be fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't find it to be fun when there's just people that have weapons that are unobtainable by other people. You know what I mean? Because you hop on the game, and this is the first impression for new players. You hop on the game. Oh, like, it should be, oh, that guy has a really good weapon. I want to, like, work towards that. And then they can work towards that without having to go on, like, other websites and paying $130 or something like that to be on that level. You know what I mean? You should be able to see a guy holding a weapon and be like, I can work towards that in the game without talking to anybody else or anything like that, right? You can't do that because everybody that are, like, doing good are using legacies. So they're just like, you just feel lost. Well, legacy for me is completely unobtainable, and that seems to be the only thing that's good in the game, so I'm just going to stop playing the game. And they click off. And guess what happens to that? You end up, in the long run, ruining the experience for yourself. Short term, you may have more fun on the game, selling legacies and making money and, like doing like crazy amounts of damage and stuff like that, but you're slowly withering away the player base of the game. You're destroying it. Over the course of the last years, like, the player base has gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. And a large problem that was causing that was the legacies. And you contributed to that. You added to that. It isn't the it's not Bethesda's fault entirely. It's your fault too. The way the game is going, like, it seems to be like it's going downhill slowly and slowly and slowly. You contributed to that. If you supplied the mass people with like duped legacies and stuff like that, you literally just like played the game and only did glitches, and you only like did the like stuff that you weren't supposed to do in the game. Like, what were you even doing? Were you like enjoying the quest or anything like that? Like, you were literally just seeing this as not a game, but as something to make money off of. And you're ruining it for people who wanted to enjoy the experience of Fallout 76, wanted to enjoy the game. But you wanted to make money, and that inherently ruined the experience for thousands and thousands of people. So, like, I don't have, like, I have legacies, right? And I grinded hours and hours and hours, never once spent actual money. I grinded hours and hours and hours to trade for those, and I'm glad they're removing them. Take them out of my inventory, delete them, because they ruined the experience for me. And I had a legacy. It made it to where when I genuinely wanted to play the game and take in the game how it was supposed to be taken in, it was like, this is shit. This is a terrible experience. I don't want to play this, right? The only thing that kept me playing was having a legacy, and a lot of people, majority of people, can't, because it's almost impossible to trade for one, and the only way to get one is to pay for it. So, like, you completely divide the fan base. Like, it's just more effort than needed to enjoy this game, and like, it's your guys' fault. Like, I don't care if I get so much hate on this video. I don't care. I don't, because I feel bad for people who got it, like true Fallout fans who got excited for this game and they hop on it and it's just like riddled with just tomfoolery, and the worst thing that you'll ever see in your entire life is just crazy brokenness. You know what I mean? The game's already broken enough with Bethesda. Bethesda's already broken this game enough. Why do you want to like contribute to that? You know what I mean? Why are you wanting to add to that? Because it's like 50% Bethesda's fault and 50% the player base's fault for just like spreading this stuff around. And you're like, well, they can't remove it. It's, you know, like, people spent money on it. If you spent money on a legacy, legacies have like almost always been destined to be removed. And I keep saying this and people just keep ignoring me. Like, it is a broken weapon that they already kind of made their Bethesda way of like removing it, right? They like made it to where you can't get it in the game anymore, right? That was like the first step. That should have told people, okay, they might do something for, like, they might change it in the future. They might remove it. That's exactly what they did. Like, I saw this coming. Like, I knew it was gonna. That's why I never spent money on it. I was like, there's always that chance they're gonna remove it. And if you guys just completely ignored that fact and you continued and you lost money, it's your fault. You know what I mean? It's your fault. So I just wanted to make this video, like, addressing the actual fan base that, like, the people in the fan base that ruined it for other people. Like, your selfishness may have helped yourself and made the experience better for yourself, but you ruined it for the majority of people. And you made it to where the game it's going to have a harder time recovering from it and having a future. You made the future of Fallout 76 more dim. You made it like less likely to succeed because you already put like a terrible stain on Fallout 76 with, you know what I mean? You ask someone, why don't you play Fallout 76? Oh, the fucking legacies, you know, like, they're crazy. They're everywhere. That's most, like, besides them saying the game is like buggy, most of the time when they say buggy, they're meaning legacies. And like the crap, because like there isn't that many world bugs that go on anymore that I've seen. Like, I've been playing the game for like, I don't know, long time, and I don't see that many actual bugs. The only issues I really see are the legacy users. So I just want to make this video. Put the hate comments down below. I don't care. Like, but I know most people agree with me, so that's why I'm okay with making this video, because I know that majority of people do not think this way. So yeah.